Hey there, collective. Getting ready to do your reading. This will be a soulmate twin flame energy update reading for the collective. And I hope you guys are doing really well tonight. Remember, guys, this will be a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. Everything or maybe nothing will resonate, but if not, just check your other placements and hopefully there will be something for you there. All right, guys, let's get started. The energy was pretty heavy last night, so hopefully it will be lighter. I like it already. Perfect match, agreement, teamwork, and fun. Nice start. Okay, we have a breakthrough here. Secure, capable, and supported. Give me 1 second. Let's see what flipped over here. Determination, finances, independent, and self-discovery. And then we have the card of play. Let go, have fun, and experiment. Let me get one more. Spirit for my collective, please. Is not finished. Reconciliation, sparks, and past love. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful. And then on the bottom we have confidence, which is self-esteem, inner strength, and possibly even boundaries here. Oh, look, I like this line. I can keep going. Focus, pray, meditate, and affirm. I'm definitely going to take that one as well. And then we have the divine masculine on the bottom here. Okay. Very positive. I already felt the energy though tonight when I sat down was lifted from last night, which is very nice. Okay. So looks like this is definitely about relationship to some degree, honestly. It also looks like there's a lot going on here in terms of building some kind of financial security as well. I think Spirit is really telling you, definitely you need to have some fun. Okay, you need to definitely play here. They're talking about teamwork here, though. You might be making some kind of agreement with someone. This could be around work, okay? But this could also be with a relationship. Perhaps you're coming together to discuss something, or maybe you're in a relationship where you're discussing something. I just heard making amends. That's interesting. That's not anywhere in the cards. So yeah, maybe you are actually making amends, but most importantly, you're learning to compromise, okay? You and someone else here, obviously. Now, this could be definitely in a work situation, but I just heard making amends. I guess that could also be in a work situation as well, or a relationship. So just take it as it resonates here. I think somebody has definitely been on a journey here of self-discovery, okay? Really finding their independence here. Someone may have been heavily focused here on building some kind of finances. I love this actually because there's so much determination with this. I feel like a lot of work has really been put into self. That's what I'm getting. A lot of work, a lot of energy, maybe busting through some things that have perhaps kept someone here. Maybe feeling trapped in some way, or you know what, not even that, just not progressing, I think, in the manner that they have wanted to. So probably some shedding of some much needed older layers that no longer make sense. But I love the determination here with this card, just simply because I feel like someone's really been working hard on themselves and seeking out answers here. Yeah, but Spirit is also saying here that you need to have some fun. All right, go out, experiment. Don't forget to add some fun into your daily regimen. Don't get too serious. Sometimes we can do that, especially if we're going through a healing journey. All right, something is definitely on the horizon here. Spirit is saying that it's not finished. Okay, that will be for some of you guys. It does look like somebody from the past here is trying to return for reconciliation. You may notice that this person has, honestly, I'm wondering if this is the person here who's been going through self-discovery here, trying to regain their independence. Maybe they had something that happened, even financially, or in another situation. I don't see that, but perhaps, and it could be someone that you view as your perfect match. All right, but maybe they had something happen here that kind of sent them in that way. You could have happened, honestly. Maybe you're the one that kind of brought this to their attention, or you're the one that kind of woke them up to some things that needed to be taken care of. And this could be you as well. So again, flip up the energies as you need to, but I'm loving the way that someone is showing up here. Okay, a great deal of self-esteem, certainly feeling very strong on an inner level here. And somebody has very good boundaries as well, which is always good and necessary to have. I feel like somebody is very focused on what it is that they want, perhaps how they plan to bring it in. Somebody's actually doing some, we saw here praying. All right, someone may be praying quite a bit, meditating on what it is they're wanting, trying to perhaps also stay away from things that, yeah, I feel like that can deter, I want to say, their attention. So I'm going to, yeah, I'll take it a step further. Probably just not focus on things that they don't want, okay, as not to bring any kind of conflict into this manifestation. That's what I'm getting. All right, wonderful. So let me get some of my Celtic messages, I think, to start the reading. All right, Spirit, what do we have here for my collective? The Hill Fort. This is all about refuge. This is about safety and security. Okay. This is interesting here because, you know, it said here, Spirit was saying it. It's one of the first things I talked about, although you can see it several cards in, but the need to play here, to let go. All right, to have fun here. Some of you guys, whoever's been going this, may have very well been seeking refuge, okay, to kind of get away. Maybe they felt like they had to keep themselves safe, all right, from something here. Maybe keep their heart safe. Maybe keep themselves safe as they've been going through a bit of a healing here and also changing in a sense, okay? So if this is you, then you're going to know it. If this is someone that you're dealing with as well. Yeah, and especially if you've not talked to this person in a little while, for some of you guys, this could very well be what they've been going through, okay? This is really interesting to me because there is, you know, it does talk about security as well. Somebody, okay, and I don't think this is like a physical safety. I guess it could be, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm feeling more emotional. It's almost like guarding themselves off. And perhaps, again, while this is taking place, somebody, wow, I feel like somebody, that's so crazy. What I just got really strongly. Somebody is really waking up, and I think it might be, I don't know if it's scaring them a little because they don't really understand what it is. Like it feels very complex in terms of what's happening. Maybe there's a bit of a dark night going on as well. Somebody's spending some time alone. They might actually be a bit of a loner anyway, have the propensity to kind of do things alone, go through their own battles, even alone here. But somebody is really being protective right now. Yeah, of their emotions, but honestly, I want to say somebody needs a friend. I don't know why I'm saying this, but obviously maybe this will resonate. I feel like somebody here definitely needs a friend that will really understand them. But I think this is a person that usually tries to do things on their own. But whatever they're going through right now, I think they could probably use a friend or someone to lean on. And then the next one is the Dolmen, which is about mysteries in the other world. I'm telling you, somebody is going through some kind of shadow work right now. A bit of an awakening as well, as you know, which will clearly help you to see things a lot, you know, just a lot differently, okay? A lot more different than you did before. Maybe this person is really discovering some stuff that is, you know, it could be a bit shocking, I guess, if it's really different from what it is that they're used to, what they're accustomed to, you know, in our everyday 3D lives for a lot of people. You know, it could be kind of jolting in a sense, is what I'm feeling here. All right. Maybe this is why they're seeking refuge. This is why they're trying to spend some time alone here and really kind of dive into it and also get through a lot of this emotions. Again, I'm going to go back to the Dark Knight. I feel like some things might be coming to the surface here to help someone to really free themselves from a lot of things, a lot of mindsets and conditioning and past pains that have really kept them stuck. Yeah, look at that. And then we have the Heal. The Heal is all about gaining perspective. I'm telling you, somebody is definitely going through some changes here. And these aren't just external changes. It will obviously impact the external, but this is a lot of internal changes that are happening on a very deep, fundamental, spiritual level for this person. It's helping them to open their eyes. Again, I believe to things outside of the 5D. I think this person is definitely gaining a lot of perspective right here, but they might definitely be isolating as well as they kind of get some answers and go through these. It can feel kind of like a difficult time as well, but I think it's really going to open their eyes to a lot of stuff that they could have been avoiding, even if not intentionally. It could have totally been subconsciously. Look at this. Yeah, definitely. The next card is about having courage, okay, and being willing to sacrifice something. I'm telling you, that is exactly what's happening. So if this is you, I feel like this is what you've been really going within, possibly going through an awakening, even a dark night of the soul here. You're coming out feeling very secure. I mean, you can see all the cards up here, very determined to get through this. But if this is somebody who you're dealing with, and I don't know why I'm inclined to think that, but I really am, but take it as it resonates, that is what they're really going through at this moment, especially if you're not hearing from them. Yeah, this person is really going to be gaining a real courage is what I just heard. So I think that means that whatever they were putting up before perhaps was more of it could have been a mask. It could have been, it could have been a persona of sorts, okay? I think this person is understanding finally. Maybe this is showing me as well that this person is being very courageous here and they're willing to actually sacrifice. Maybe if they're not used to being alone. I feel like this person could be kind of a loner though for some reason. But they're willing to sacrifice something here so that they can move forward. And perhaps that is just to even go through kind of this journey. It's not easy, okay? And it's definitely not for everyone, or I should say everyone does not choose to do it because it's not easy, all right? But somebody here is willing to sacrifice something here so that they can really step into their power, I see, and gain some new perspectives on things. They want to see, this card talks about mysteries and otherworldly. This person wants to see things differently. They want to enjoy life, I feel like, more. I think that what I really get is they don't want to suffer anymore. They're tired of suffering here. Oh, look. Yeah. And then we have dynamic. We have wild, we have chaotic. This might actually be what they're sacrificing here. The person could have been very dynamic to begin with, but their life could have also been a lot of chaos, okay? They could have lived their life, a bit with reckless abandon in some sense. Yeah. Or maybe this is what they're going through. Maybe they want to sacrifice a very restrictive kind of life that has kept them pretty bound to really go out there and live a life that is a bit wild, that's a bit dynamic, that's really free, okay? Yeah, I get a stronger pull most definitely to that. I feel like maybe whatever this person has been doing has not been working. Maybe they've kept themselves restricted, but it could be in a lot of ways. It doesn't only have to be, in the way they do things, during their personal time. It could also be in their job. It could also be very restrictive, I guess, as well. This person definitely wants to experience their own freedom again, is what I'm getting. They want to have, I feel like, a life that, where they're exploring, okay, where they feel a sense of happiness, where they feel that sense of wonder, Again, perhaps this person has felt like they've been in kind of in a stalemate, just kind of operating, going through the motions for a long time, not really loving and enjoying life the way that they used to. As I see it, we have the sea that comes out. This card is all about travel and exploration. I'm telling you, this person has been keeping themselves stuck in a sense, okay? Mentally, emotionally, not progressing. And finally, I feel like the time has come where they're going through a lot of growth here, a bit of an awakening, even a dark night to bring them into this light. And they're willing to sacrifice now that they're able to, now that they're gaining perspective here. I feel like they are wanting to sacrifice that rigidity, you know, those belief systems, whatever, even the heartache I just heard that has kept them really stuck, for a life that's much more dynamic, okay? I think they're tired of just the status quo is what I'm getting. All right, so maybe this person used to be really a very free spirit, and perhaps something has happened along the way here that has really made them very, again, I hate to use the term rigid because that sounds bad, but honestly, I think they can be a bit rigid. I don't even know that this person is that old. I'm looking at a guy here that is like super fit, probably 20s, 30s, you know, could definitely be, obviously the person that you're relating this to could certainly be older, but that's what I'm seeing. May really love animals, may really love to be out. I see a lot of foliage and stuff around here, a lot of deer on the card, so this person could really love to be in nature and be just kind of wild. I think they really want to live their life like that right now. They want to have some fun, which is funny because one of the first cards that came out was play. And this person may be working through this very hard, and a lot of people probably don't know. They might be extremely focused on prayer, again, meditation, affirmations, things of that nature to bring this in. You can see here they have a very high determination here, all right, to really go through, I think, into the self-discovery here and to become independent, even financially independent here. So you're dealing with a very focused person, and this person is obviously, you may feel like this person again is your perfect match, and they could really feel this way about you as well. All right, perhaps this person is trying to come into some kind of teamwork with you, or wants you guys to actually be able to work together and have fun, because this clearly says it's not finished. All right, there is going to be reconciliation. If this person was somebody too, this could be you too, who didn't have boundaries before, that was kind of at the, you know, acquiesced to, you know, anything and everything that other people wanted. It says here now that as they begin to really build themselves from the bottom up and have this wonderful self-esteem, okay, self-love, inner strength, they're also going to have good boundaries. They're going to know how to say no. They're going to know that they too deserve to have a good life. And to be able to have fun in their life and not be so restricted. Yeah, something has happened here with this person, and I feel like this has been going on for a while, actually. So I don't know if it's just something in their life. Maybe they went through a breakup. Maybe they experienced some loss, something like that, with this person just kind of shut off and just became about every day, you know, just get up, just go to work, just, you know, it's like a robot, you know, going through life, very robotic every single day. And they haven't really been tapped in, I feel like, emotionally to their feelings, but also to their happiness. Again, going back to their wonder, their curiosity. Which is interesting because I feel like I'm getting a glimpse even of an inner child here. I mean, I think obviously this person used to be very, even like a practical joker is what I'm getting, like very tuned into their fun side, their happy side, but something obviously took place. Or maybe they started to tap in. As we get older, sometimes we do that to our traumas and stuff, but obviously they're going through the work, and that's the most important thing here. So if you know who this is, or if it's you, obviously sending you unconditional love, and certainly send your person a lot of unconditional love and strength for the journey. If you've been through it, you already know it's not easy. All right. All right, guys. So Spirit, talk to me about who or what is coming in for my collective, please. I know one flipped, but I didn't see it. There it is. There it is. Yeah, transition. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. Somebody is definitely healing. Okay, it looks to me like they're trying to move forward here, trying to calm things down. It looks like overcome some hardships here. Certainly moving away. The card is all about moving away to calmer waters, right? So you definitely have a person here that is trying to move, definitely trying to do some healing here, but move themselves out of a situation. It could have very well just simply been a state of mind and really grow. All right, they want to move to, it looks like they could actually be moving, but I'm not really feeling that, not right now. I just feel like this person could be wanting to move away into some calmer waters. They want their life to be happier, more fulfilled is what I'm getting. All right. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands here. Yeah. So maybe this person needed to make some kind of decision here. Or maybe they have finally made a decision here. Maybe they had a couple of options here with the two. Let me get some more. Oh, then we have another two. Look at that. Now we have the Two of Pentacles as well. Yeah, it looks to me like this person may be at some kind of, I don't think they're at a crossroads, honestly. I just feel like they had some kind of decision to make. All right, I see them looking out into the long term now, really kind of planning. I really think this person has been through a lot of growth here. All right, so if they're not going through it, perhaps this is telling us that, listen, this is where you've been. You've taken the time to heal. Now it's time to really pull some play back into your life, okay? Begin to kind of implement this new, found energy that you're integrating right now. So yeah, this person could be definitely looking at the long term, trying to make some plans here, okay? Again, they might have had two things to choose from. I'm not sure what they were, but it looks to me like they're finally making a choice here. I do think that this person is really trying to balance their life, is what I'm getting. Their life, their emotions. I think a lot of people think, well, if I, have a good relationship, then my career will suffer. Or not just a good relationship, if I have a relationship, okay, my career will suffer. Or if I have, if my career is doing well, you know what I'm saying, then my relationship will suffer. A lot of people just don't think that they can have it all. All right, this person definitely had a difficult time balancing in the past for whatever reason. I really think this person had a closed heart chakra. I think that they probably have been through quite a bit. Again, like I said, this could very well be used, so take it as it resonates. And I think that going through whatever this is that they're either going through or they have completed going through, or at least are getting very close, is bringing them back to a more balanced state here and helping them to move away here and transition from things that no longer serve them, maybe people that no longer serve them. Okay, person has definitely made some kind of choice here about the direction that they want to go into. They do still I feel like they're juggling just a bit. But I also think that they're really just trying to find some balance here. Okay. Yeah, this person's really been through something here. We have the Sun card next, which is beautiful. This goes back to, remember when I said I feel like I just tapped into someone's inner child here and how they're kind of the jokester, the prankster. They're accustomed to having fun. This was their energy before. Well, we have that again. They're stepping into this new energy, all right? They want to feel the warmth again. They want to have the positivity. They want to feel free is what I'm getting. Maybe this person has felt very restricted in their life. Certainly, whatever has taken place here, I think has taken them back a little bit and sent them through a period which actually is to their benefit, because we can clearly see that someone has gained new perspective here. Maybe they were trying to hold on to something for a long time that wasn't working. I don't know if that was a situation or a mindset here, but this person is definitely wanting to feel, their optimism again. I think they're coming back into that energy, honestly. Okay, of feeling optimism again, of feeling confident again, of feeling enthusiasm, a lot of happiness. All right. So if you have not seen this person in a while, they may look very different to you. They have been through a lot. There's the Ten of Swords here, but it is actually in the reverse here. So that tells me that they're pulling themselves together. Okay, they're learning from their past hardships here. Okay. They could even be escaping some kind of ruin, or what they felt was some kind of ruin, okay, in their life. But, ruin could also be, emotionally. I keep wanting to hit that with this person because I do think they've suffered a lot emotionally, all right? And maybe they're finally, due to whatever this new mindset is, this new energy is, this awakening, basically, they're making the changes that are necessary. It took that, whatever it was. There's no towers here. I guarantee you there was a massive tower moment that took this person here, okay? Whatever it is, yeah, they're coming through it. They've made some decisions, definitely. I think they are regaining their balance here, feeling much better, and, they're making some changes. Yeah, look at this, boom, and then we have the World card. All right, so if this person is away from you, obviously they could be very far from you. It could actually be, that could be the World Wide Web to me. This person could be, want to travel to see you. We do have this card here too, which is about transition and could be about travel or even moving, okay? But the World is also about completion, as you know. Fulfillment. It's a sense of belonging. It's about feeling whole again, okay? And honestly, I'm very drawn to that, just simply because when you do go through this kind of process, you do tend to wake up a lot of things that you've not felt. You come to a lot of understandings that you haven't had before because you're ready for them now, right? And so you do feel like you're renewed. You do feel more confident in who you are. You can feel very empowered as well, in a sense, okay? Ready to move forward and feeling like you have all the tools that you need as well to move forward. Yeah, this person is definitely, I feel they're feeling very successful in whatever has happened here. It must have been a lot of hard work. Now I'm wondering if this is the person you've been away from. It may have been for a little while, or I'm sure they're going to tell you what this was. Yeah, then we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, I think that somebody here is definitely wanting to invest here, okay? This could be a person. The Queen of Pentacles, of course, is this is a person that's been away, in Hangman, really gaining a lot of perspective. So you may very well be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, okay? But this person wants, it just looks to me like they want to be very stable now, all right? They want to live a life that's stable. Very responsible is what I'm getting. This person may be a very nurturing person as well. If they weren't before, just due to their, whatever this emotional component was that I keep picking up on, I think they want to be that way now. They want to show people that they actually care. All right. Yeah, I think this person is someone who is legitimately concerned, I want to say, with the welfare of others. All right. It could also be a businessman, a businesswoman. This is the Queen of Pentacles here. It could also be a mother. This could be you that I'm obviously talking about, this person. You may be just going through a lot of changes and really finding yourself, truly finding yourself through all of these changes that you're having to go through right now. Okay? And I think you took some time out. That's exactly how we started this reading. You really, and that's also what the Heal Fort was about, remember? That was all about seeking refuge. That was all about safety and security here, okay? So I really and truly think that you have taken this time out and you've been willing to kind of, you or whomever, all right, you've been willing to really work yourself in a very determined way through this process. And if it's not you, then it's this person, all right, that you're dealing with. So what is coming up here for my collective then? What is coming up here for my collective? Hopefully some play. Ah, look at that. High Priestess. What is coming up here for my collective? Wow. Possible marriage here. This is crazy. So I think this is going to be something that might take you by surprise here. I almost feel like you had to go through this to come into balance, or maybe this person had to go through this to come into balance with some higher purpose is what I'm getting. All right. Somebody could be feeling very tapped in now, tuned in, very much so here with this definitely with the High Priestess card, okay? This is someone that's very mystical generally, but someone that's very tapped in spiritually, okay? So somebody could really be receiving a lot of intuition at this time, have a very strong inner knowing, I want to say. All right, a lot of spiritual insight about who they need to be with, and also about the direction of a particular situation here. Who or what is coming in my collective here? Yeah, now we have the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. All right, somebody here is definitely wanting to have, they feel like they're supposed to be with somebody. That's what I'm getting here. I think about the King of Pentacles, of course. That could also be the husband, right? Somebody who's very mature and grounded. All right, could very well be very successful as well. You know, this is also a very good person. When I think about the King of Pentacles, that's also someone who's very giving, all right? Doesn't mind taking care of others, usually provides a lot of stability and security. Interestingly enough, that's what was needed up here. They can sometimes become a little preoccupied with like financial matters and success or whatever, but I don't get that. I get someone here that wants to be stable. Now I'm feeling like you might have been through this, to be honest with you, okay? If not, again, just flip it up, because I feel like there's a lot of mirroring that's going on right now in this reading here. Two people I feel are really getting on the same page here. Yeah, some things are about to be revealed, I think, in a real way here for you. You know, somebody definitely, I think, is feeling like they're ready to take this to another level. All right, they're wanting some kind of reunion. We already saw that up here with not finished, right? But they're looking for a long term. They're looking for the long term, okay? We saw that also with the Two of Wands here. They're looking at the long term. They're looking at marriage potentially. They're looking at stability. They're looking at, again, providing security. They want to have harmony in the relationship here. All right, domestic bliss in a sense. All right, and again, we have a pair on the board here with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, what's coming towards? Yeah, this person has been very sad, I feel like, without you. All right, they've probably been through their own amount. Again, who is this about up here? We'll have to wait and see. You know, they've been through a lot of, you know, there was a card here about kind of escape and ruin with that Ten of Swords in reverse here, okay? Somebody that's trying to pull themselves together. So this person may have been through something too, all right? And really just trying to pull it together here with the Five of Cups here, all right? This person, honestly, they may have a lot of guilt and remorse. I'm just letting you know about the way things went down. Now, they could have lost someone as well. Now, I don't know what that means for them. Maybe they actually lost someone. Okay, but I feel like this person has suffered definitely some kind of heartache here is what I'm getting. All right, they may have also put themselves in isolation. All right, for some reason, I feel like they have the propensity to be a little bit on the negative side, or maybe they were just seeing things in that way because so much was coming at them. Again, if they went through a dark night, it can certainly feel that way. But whatever it was, this person has certainly gained some kind of perspective now. All right, and worked through some of that, because as we saw up here, you know, somebody has finally made it to the sun energy, right? Which is more about positivity. It's about freedom. It's about success. Yeah, look at that. This person was in a lot of apathy here. Again, that's a card about regret, though, too. You know, I'm telling you right now that what I love about this card is maybe other people were offering this person, you know, their cup. Maybe they were trying to get with this person, or perhaps link with this person. I just feel like they were refusing offers too. You can see the hand of God here going, here, take this one. No, take this one. No, take this one. This person's just like, I'm not into it. Okay. They also, I feel, and this has a lot to do with their sadness and loss, they also feel like you were a missed opportunity. Your situation has been very stagnant is what I'm getting here. Okay, very stagnant. And I think that it's made this person, I have two cards to really indicate, maybe focus on the negative, or maybe what has not been happening. But now you can see they're tuning in very deeply, and what you don't see is what they really have on their mind is reunion. okay, is unity together, is marriage. All right. Look, I just said is marriage, and look what just came out. Oh my God. This is the twin flame card, 1111, Four of Wands, all about happy families. It's all about reunion. It's all about moving in together. It's a card of marriage as well. It's also about teamwork, success. I mean, there's so many meanings. This is just being like reconfirmed. All right. Did this person put themselves out in the cold? That's what I'm kind of wondering here. Maybe they didn't want to come and talk to you, or perhaps you honestly, maybe you threw up these boundaries. Maybe you went through all of this up here at the top, and that's what the boundaries are about. Okay, because you really strengthen yourself from the inside out. You need to play more, clearly. That's what Spirit is saying. However, you have really strengthened yourself from the inside out and really changed. So you are the one that put up the boundaries, okay? And that made this person feel like there's a lot of stagnation. They've been left out in the cold because maybe they weren't expecting that. They didn't see that coming. They didn't expect that from you. But they've never lost focus of what they want. And somebody here, either you or them, has clearly been through some kind of, something has been illuminated in a really big, like I said before, fundamental way that has really changed somebody. All right. Somebody is really seeing things clearly here and know what they want. And what they want, it looks like, is to be with you. Okay, what they want is to bring things back together. What they want is to come out of this feeling of loss that clearly they feel with you, in this apathy even. This person is rejecting others, right? So that immediately tells me that they only have one focus, and that is you. And look, and then we have the Death card. Now the Death card can mean new beginnings to me. All right, it's letting go of past stuff and being willing to transition and really move ahead. Okay, they might have been through quite a bit, just judging by these cards that are here. All right, it can also indicate to me spiritual transformation as well. I think they have known what they needed to do. First of all, I don't even think this is a bad person. I'm going to be honest with you. That's not what I'm getting here. I don't know what they've been through or what they've done, but something had to really shake their world, their foundation, to pull them out of whatever mindset I think they were being in. It could have just been sheer rigidity. It could have been stuck in a situation. You know, I don't know if it was a relationship or they just weren't, I don't know. I feel like, and I don't have any cards to indicate this, but I definitely feel like this person had, and maybe it was like a codependent thing, or maybe even totally different. They just wanted to kind of, because remember I kept picking up the loner energy. So maybe this person just really wanted to go it alone. All right. Because maybe something did hurt them and they just didn't want to make peace with that. They just thought, you know what? I'd rather block myself off, kind of go it alone, and then I don't have to deal with this. But this with you has been a bit inescapable. And I know that they really miss you here. Again, there's some despair here, even abandonment. But this person does feel guilt. So that shows me that there's something that they did or they feel like they did to create this with you. Okay. And they may have spent a long time, just so you know, focusing on the negative aspects of that, right? While they've been like isolated, while they've been in some kind of isolation or loneliness here. All right. So talk to me about the feelings here. Oh, I'm being told to get some these here. Oh, I guess I'll get these here. All right. What might this person want to say from my collective? Man, the emotions. The emotions last night were so weird, like heavy almost. Tonight, they're really emotional. Somebody wants to come out of, I don't know if they're in the doghouse or I don't know if they're just, there's definitely a pause between you guys. I feel it so strongly in their energy. They're feeling kind of alone. They're missing you. There may be a B or a J here. The names and the initials. I have Scorpio here. I have Aries. I have Pisces. Yeah, I I have more Pisces, actually, Cancer and Scorpio here. I have Taurus and more Pisces. I have Aquarius. I think I went over this already. I have Aquarius. I have Leo. I have Sagittarius. I have Virgo. I think I might have got them all. All right. I haven't felt this way about anyone else ever. Uncharted territory. Okay. What else might this person want to say to my collective, please? I'm afraid you'll see the real me and not like it. See, I remember what I said a minute ago. Did this person put themselves out in the cold? I mean, I'm wondering if this person walked away just due to their own feelings, or not, or feeling like they still had healing to do, or maybe just being resistant to even love. Like, no, I vowed to, you know, shut that part of my life off. I really need to focus on other things. And, you know, obviously it's hitting them like a ton of bricks. Something they did put themselves out in the cold is what I feel. Maybe they were waiting on you. I kind of get that. And you just didn't come through. All right. Maybe you tried that before and it didn't work. And so you just, you know, perhaps you're just like, I'm not going to do that. I'm certainly not going to chase you. All right. See, I wasn't ready. Jeez. Thank you, Spirit. I wasn't ready for anything like this. I'm telling you. They were either still, I don't even think they were healing. I think they were trying not to heal. I think they were trying not to fall for someone. Not deal with any kind of emotional stuff. I'll just go it alone. I'm going to focus on my money. You know, I'm going to, whatever. You know, I'm going to build that up and be successful in that way and do things for people. And I'm not even going to focus, you know, on the love aspect. It says, yeah, see, I don't know what to do, so I do nothing. I think that's a past thing. They just weren't moving. Okay, but ultimately this is what they want. They're not happy. They're obviously not happy. They're thinking about reunion with you. Obviously, they want to transform the situation, the relationship with you. Look at this. This person is really tuning in. A great thing that has come out of this, honestly, is that they're really having to go through it. I hate to say it like that, but I feel like they are having to go through it so that they can gain new perspective and really begin to open up and step into this beautiful new energy. It says, I have deep and unresolved wounds. You can't fix them. I must do it. I'm just not sure exactly how. Well, that is what Spirit has came in, okay? They're taking them through the process, obviously. It's not a big, in-depth process in terms of, you know, having all the answers. You just start to have a lot of epiphanies and then you start to be led, right? This is the real thing. I know it. See? No ambiguity there. They know what they want. They know this situation is very real. They've not been able to shake it. They're missing you like crazy here. Okay, if they're getting offers here, whatever is coming in, I can assure you they are refusing them. All right, they're just trying to, you know, they're trying to have people miss them without opportunities. Okay, but the only thing that concerns me a little bit is I think this person is focused a little bit much on the negative, like, why did these things happen to me? How did I not see this? That's coming through. Wow. So they're kind of beating themselves up too, I think, for not seeing this. You know, this person can play, I'm just going to let you know this person can play a bit of the victim, I'm getting. So they may also feel a bit abandoned by you because maybe you didn't come running for them or something like that too. It's almost like they're, you know, they go back and forth, I feel like, in these emotions. You know, how did I not see this, to how could you not come for me if this is such a serious kind of situation, a serious relationship here, and they're clearly seeing it as that. I see you as the one, so obviously you didn't love me because you didn't chase me, right? So I think they're just working through a lot of mixed emotions right now, but you can clearly see where their head is, you can see where their heart is, and what it is that they're wanting here out of this situation. Yeah, and then we have, I don't feel this way with anyone else. Twice you have that. Okay, they know that whatever this is, it is very, very rare. Okay. Look, the bottom, I just flipped it over. It's not over between us. I'm thinking about how to have a new beginning with you. I told you. Yeah. So you have 3 cards here, plus this card that talks about having a brand new start. Okay, someone is wanting to have a reunion. It's all they think about. Maybe they go to work, they go to the gym, something like that, and then they think about this. That's what I'm getting. So a lot on this person for sure. A lot of it, I feel like, you know, has got to be worked out within themselves. Yeah, it's just emotional stuff. I feel like that they're having to, that they know how they feel. They know they've never felt this way. They understand this is very unique. I think they're understanding also the strength of this connection. That might also be something very difficult, especially if this person was rigid in their thinking. Now they're seeing things from a spiritual perspective and having to come to the understanding here, okay, that, you know, this might be much bigger, you know, than anything that they've known before, all right? And, but they don't want to let it go. All right. So even if they were trying to push that away before, I think they're feeling kind of like, I hate to say it's inescapable because we all have free choice, right? But they're feeling like the pull is just too strong and it's what they want, period. I feel like you're the person that makes them happy. You bring joy to their life. I don't know if you know, they're wanting, because I saw this up here, wanting to travel, wanting to, you know, get out here and be really fierce and wild and stuff like that. You know, this is a part of them that they've shut down. I feel like they've kept that down for so long for whatever reason. But I feel like it was a big part of who they were, you know, maybe growing up or in the past here. Interesting. So they're just trying to get back to that. But they're also trying to get back to you here. So we have the birch here. Okay. It's about mother energy. It's about inner growth. This whole reading is about inner growth and transformation. All right, it's also about having new ideas. It's about nourishing something. It's about birthing something new into existence, okay? What else, Spirit? What else for my collective, please? We have the torch. Having a new outlook, understanding things differently, being inspired to do things, okay? This is also someone having a new vision, all right? The spiritual meaning, though, of the torch is all about inner guidance. See, they're being guided. We saw that, okay? Their intuition, this inner knowing, they're trusting it. They're actually beginning to move on that, to come out of the state of apathy, all right, and feeling alone. It's also about enlightenment. So this person is definitely, I'm telling you, they're gaining new perspective, all right, on what they want, on this connection, on what they need to do to have this connection, all right? And they want to have transformation here. I think this person is praying. I think they're maybe learning to meditate, perhaps do more positive things to create, okay, to manifest, such as affirmations and things of that nature, maybe visualizations, okay? Okay, so both of you are praying. I just heard so many of you are also praying for this as well. It's so funny. It's not funny, but maybe because you guys are not in contact, this person sometimes has the idea that you have just kind of given up on them. That's what I'm getting. And that's why they want to all of this, but there's still that apprehension here of, but you know, I mean, I missed my opportunity. I screwed that up. How did I not see that? There's kind of this beat down effect. I think you guys used to have a very passionate, if it wasn't an in-person passionate relationship, there was a lot of passion in between you guys. It was felt. Okay, so these feelings are very, very real. All right, the first card does say flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Look, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. What else here? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's what I think needs to happen. Whatever has happened before, if you want to be in this situation, I mean, it has to be talked over if you want to talk over it. But regardless, it's going to have to be put in the past, okay? Hopefully you guys can have a beautiful heart-to-heart conversation, get a lot of things out there. I think once this person sees that you're willing to even talk, I think it's going to lift their energy. They're going to come in like they're confident anyway in this King of Pentacles. But I think it's really going to lift their energies, also their spirit, once they feel like they can take a chance here. Because they do see you as the one. I mean, like I said, we have a pair on the board here. But I do think a lot of things has to come out. Whatever mask were being worn, whatever persona, but also, you know what else it was? This person just did not want to share their feelings. All right. They got hurt, I feel like, doing that before. They've tried to shut that part of themselves off. So they just were uncomfortable, I think, doing that. All right. So I think a lot of that stuff will actually come to the surface here. All right. And they have to really feel trust. I do feel like trust is an issue for this person. It may be for you as well, to be able to do that. But I do think they're feeling more comfortable now. They know it needs to happen. They definitely miss you. Oh my God. Come on, Spirit. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. And bottom card says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Most definitely. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't think Spirit needs to say anything more. It's pretty clear cut. Depending on where you're at in this depiction here. It's still very clear cut. It doesn't matter if you are waiting on a reconciliation, if you're wondering about your person, this should give you a better understanding of what is going on here. You have never left their mind, not at all, and they want to reconcile. Okay. All right, collective. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening or day wherever you are, and I will connect with you guys very soon. Bye, collective.